Hi! You wanna make some Hamburger Helper, but like homemade and healthy? Let's do this. We're gonna take our garlic oil from our confit garlic that we made earlier in the week. Once this is up to temperature, we're gonna throw in most of our chopped veggies, the ones that really need to get cooked down. Let it rain! I don't mess with whole garlic. We're gonna use our jarlic. I don't know, like 4 or 5 cloves worth. Some. Depends on how much garlic you like. Now that our vegetables have softened, I'm gonna throw the tomatoes in there so that they can kind of cook down a little bit. Really, we just want tomato paste. I'm using these up because they're gonna go bad otherwise. Why not? Let's throw some salt and pepper. I'm on the turmeric train. Let's put some turmeric in. I built this from scratch, isn't it cool? So Hamburger Helper is typically pretty cheesy. Nutritional yeast. It's really good for people who are vegetarian without actually, or sorry, vegan I should say, without adding like actual dairy cheese in. I'm gonna put about a couple tablespoons in. It kind of has like a cheesy quality to it. And you know what? It's healthy. We're all about healthy here. We're gonna throw in a little oregano, why not? I love oregano. Paprika! Let's take them off the stove. And then let's brown up a pound of ground beef. Now that our ground beef is all browned up, we're gonna add our vegetables back in. Let me share with you my money-saving tip. I bought a big jar of tomato paste. There's no way I could use it all. I actually put it into ice cube molds, froze them, popped them out, and now I can just pull pieces of tomato paste out. So we're gonna put about, I don't know, 4 or 5 tablespoons in. And then when you're done, seal it back up and put it back in the freezer. Save money, great. Put a good amount of Worcestershire, worst of the shires, Worcestershire. I don't know, a couple tablespoons of this stuff. And we'll just put a splash of lemon juice in. We just need some sort of acidity, so if you have even lime juice, you can do that. So now let's get to the noodle of it all. Is that even a thing? Did I just make that up? We're gonna add in 4 cups of beef broth. I know, this isn't beef broth, this is water. This is my money-saving hack. So put your water in. For every 1 cup of water, you need 2 teaspoons of this beef broth concentrate. And we'll add in approximately 1 cup of macaroni noodles. A little bit more is fine. We're gonna let this simmer for about 15 minutes or so until the macaroni noodles are cooked. We are going to add about a cup or more if you want of cheddar, just to make this nice and cheesy. And you know what? More cheese, more better. That's what I always say. I don't think I've ever said that before. I just about forgot the most important part. Peas! I love peas. I don't know if it's my old school roots or what. But add them in at the last minute. You don't want them to get mushy. You just want them to be warmed through and not frozen anymore. All right, let's give it a taste. It is so much better than the store-bought, like, boxed Hamburger Helper. You know it's super healthy. We got to use up veggies that were gonna go bad in our fridge anyway. Kind of throw everything you want in there. It is delicious to the point where I need to let the spoon dry.